What's going on, YouTube? It's ya boy, Cam ATL, welcome back to another Prizepicks video with ya boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Let's not fool ourselves. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. A couple more videos left of this week before I announce the winner of the commenters down in the in Monday's morning's video. So make sure you get that comment in. Thank you guys for joining me. Welcome back. As you can see, I'm on propsmadeeasy.com, the best advanced data driven tools to help you make decisions on your own when it comes to player props and know that you are putting your money on the smart plays backed by data. That's the most important thing in sports betting. If you've played for a while, then you've lived and learned and understood that the more research you do, the better success you're going to have. If you're new, you'll learn that eventually. I'm not here to force you to try to do anything. If you're just here to watch the video and dip out and never use Props Made Easy, don't care, then cool. Do you? I'm not here to force you to do nothing. I'm just here to promote something that I personally use and am personally a part of that has just given me and what 2,000 people now a ton of success at Props Made Easy. So you live and learn in life, man. So you got to go, you got to try different things, especially if you're new in prospecting. You got to go off, try a bunch of different things, see how it works for you, and when you end up back at Props Made Easy, welcome home, my friend. Anyway, let's get into these picks today, y'all. Happy Saturday. Real quick, let's do some shout outs real quick because it was another beautiful day yesterday. Um, Game time 24. Very nice. A good night it was. Yes, sir. You hit a couple six mans. Don't get in the habit of playing only six mans, but good job game time. Love seeing that green trust the tool, trust the process. Senga matched, but outside of that, nice hit 20 to 200. Love seeing that green trust the tool, trust the process. Terrence G, congrats. Another six man though. Make sure you're, taking it easy. Chavez 1725. All I have to say is screw Davies. I'll take the 40 though. What happened? It's not pulling up here. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, Davies. Yeah, Davies couldn't strike a soul out yesterday, but hey, double up is a double up, baby. Chavez, good hit. Trust the process. Luciano, nice little WNBA hits. Beautiful, beautiful. Some WNBA green. Tim Chill 15. Some WNBA mixed with some MLB. Beautiful. Me plus Flex Friday plus baseball projections equals money emoji. Nice. Almost got that 500, but can't complain on a protected pick. What you got? Beautiful. Yeah, Bieber turned it up, man. Bieber turned it up. A nice hit. Yeah, and the under on the fantasy score still went under. He was one of the higher. He was one of the better fantasy score under projections yesterday. That still went under, even though he got his strikeouts. But let's see. No matter how bad you lose, never stop trusting the tool. Hey, man, that's what it's all about, man. You got to just stick with it. You got to take L's when they come, because they're gonna come. You just keep rolling, baby. That's the name of the game. You keep rolling. The people who have the least success in this game are the people who lose once and change their entire process because they lost. And I've mentioned this before. Some people will use a certain process or use a certain place and then miss and then immediately be like, oh, never going to win this way and switch their process. They never stick to a certain process for long. They're always searching for that process that'll help them win 100% and they'll never find it. And with them continuing the switch, they're never able to settle in and they're never end up winning like that. Some WNBA in baseball, same kind of picks that we saw from Dodley Delva up here. Nice hits, by the way. Ladybug, nice hit. Langster Channel got some WNBA in baseball as well. So we're seeing a lot of the people from the tool utilizing the top plays from the tool. All of these were top plays, and as we saw in the last two groups, same kind of WNBA and stuff hit. Nice hits, Langster. Finished strong, Musgrove. The tool has been pumping lately. Yeah, so this was before Musgrove ended up hitting. So nice hit. He hit a nice little six man. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the picks for today, though. All right. All right. So shout out to anybody else who had posts over there. Apologize, but I'm trying to get this video out. I got some slates to study. Remember, if you want my personal picks, I don't put personal plays of mine, which is only a couple plays. Normally, I'll find my two favorite plays, and we'll normally try to work on ladder challenges and stuff. My company is not Props Made Easy. My company is Greenlight DFS. I have a lot of people who are kind of confused by that sometimes. GreenlightDFS.com is my company. That's where I put my personal prize picks for members over there, as well as my optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel. That's what Greenlight is. DFS content right here will bring you over to Greenlight DFS, and that is where you will get my personal plays when you sign up over there. All right, Props Made Easy is a tools site slash social media platform where you can find your own plays. I don't put plays over there unless from time to time I'll do something for fun, but for the most part, I don't put my personal stuff there. My personal stuff goes at greenlightdfs.com, as well as my optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel. But remember, I only put my two favorites on there. I only play a couple of my favorite plays every day on Prizepicks, and then mainly Greenlight DFS is meant for daily fantasy sports optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel, because with DFS you can actually change your life when DFS in one day. Props not going to change your life in a day. You know, it's a grind. DFS is a grind too, but hey, I've won 70 grand in daily fantasy sports in a day before. I've had 50 grand days. I've had some big like life changing days. And that's the excitement of daily fantasy sports. So my main company is greenlightdfs.com. Just to make that clear in the beginning of this video so there's no more confusion, greenlightdfs.com is my company. You sign up over there, you get my personal plays as well as my favorite optimal, what we believe to be the optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel for DFS. All right, let's get straight into it for today. First play that I'm going to rock with is Randy Arozarena at 7.5 for his hitter fantasy score. Tampa Bay is a very high team total today. This is an offense that I definitely want some exposure to today in betting. It's a great matchup against Lyles. Arozarena has a good history against Lyles if you look at their batter versus pitcher history. And Arozarena, period, is solid versus righties. It's a solid spot for Arozarena. His prop line's only at 7.5. Arozarena's been hitting the ball very well lately, too. This is too low for one of the top team totals on the slate in a very plus matchup here. So over on Arozarena, 7.5. The next play, I'm debating. I'm kind of torn on what I want my next play to be. Let's just take a look at some of the options we have. Josiah Gray's going against San Diego today. His earned runs allowed is at 2.5. Vegas likes the over as well as us. We have him projected to give over 2.5 runs, over 3 runs, 0.77 differential there. Definitely like San Diego here there against Josiah Gray. That's a tough one for him in San Diego. So I could definitely see him giving up. One thing about Josiah Gray is he gives it up. He does have some good stuff at times, and he can get the strikeouts, but he does give up earned runs. So that's a tough spot for him there. So that's one of the options that I'm interested in. Let's see. We have James Paxton that stuck out to me. He's on the road against the White Sox. The White Sox last season hit lefties very, very well. This season hasn't been as good, but last season, pretty much the same-ish White Sox lineup hit lefties pretty damn good. Now, his prop line's at 7. He needs 8 to kill us. Vegas has it at 6.5. Mind you, the money is heavy on the over 6.5, but period, Vegas has it at 6.5. We have him right around 6.5 too, so a minus 0.58 differential. Reese Olson's right here as well, going against Minnesota. Reese Olson needs 6 strikeouts. Vegas likes the under, as well as the data likes the under. So there's multiple spots that you could rock with today, but I am going to go ahead and finalize my decision on Josiah Gray. San Diego made me some money last night in daily fantasy sports. I had Tatis, I had Ha-Seong Kim in my lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel, and they ended up doing fantastic. So they made me some money last night. So I'm going to go back to the well here and say that Josiah Gray has struggles here on the road in San Diego. His earned runs allowed is at 2.5. Vegas likes the over, so does the data. So I'm going to rock with that at a 0.77 differential. So I'm going to go Josiah Gray over 2.5 earned runs allowed and Randy Arozarena over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. First inning runs tool. We have the top over as the Braves and the Reds. Both of these offenses have been hitting the ball very, very well. You can see they have a combined OPS of .889 If you don't know what OPS means, it pretty much just means how hard you're hitting the ball, how well you're getting on base, type of thing. It's a good number to look at when you're looking at success of an offense. Very high OPS for both these. They've scored a combined 57 runs in 76 tries. That's very, very high. They've been doing fantastic. Both these offenses are solid in the first inning. Both of these pitchers have kind of been mediocre in the first inning, so over on Braves and Reds for sure. The best under right now is the Rangers and the Yankees with Severino on the mound and John Gray. Vegas likes the under. Combined whip of 1.06. Both have been fantastic there. Both offenses haven't been amazing in the first inning. OPS is yellow, so it's kind of on the verge of being okay, but it's also on the verge of being bad. So the under for this one is a solid spot. So under on Rangers and Yankees first inning, and then over on Braves and Reds. There's a few overs looking like here. There's going to be a lot of offense. Just immediately looking at how much red is on the over here, which is good, by the way. If it's red, the over is light. If it's green, it's for the under. And as you can see, we got a lot of red here. I think there's going to be a lot of offense today. It's going to be exciting slates, especially for DFS too, where you could just put up so many points if you get the right stacks going. It's going to be a big upside type day. So, over on Braves Reds, under on Yankee Reds and golly, Rangers and Yankees. All right. So, for CSGO, at the top of the list, we've got Kai at Furia Academy. That's my son's name, just spelled different. So I got to go with him, obviously. KYE, Furia Academy going against Sharks. His prop line's at 37.5. We have him at 40. That's a 2.73 differential for Kai. Love the over for him for Furia Academy. Let's see what else we got. All right, and then the next we're going to go with is we're going to go the under on Tamazin for Besties headshots. Map 1 and 2 headshots is at 22.5. We have him at 20 projection. That's a minus 2.46 differential. And remember, this isn't like human beings putting these projections in. These is based off data's creating these projections and partnership with the biggest data company in the entire sports industry. So it kind of this isn't just like me saying, oh, I feel like this is going to be around 20. No, this is like an exact number from what the data expects. So just to clarify that. Tamazin, headshots under. Kai over map 1 and 2 kills. WNBA, kind of a wait and see situation. Down here with Diana Taurasi, I wanted to mention, as you can see, please wait for questionable players to be official in and out before playing anybody off the tool. Wait till the news is official, blah, blah, blah. I believe we have Diana Taurasi as officially in, but because there's some injury questions here with her differential is very low. We have her projected very low right now, solely because of that reason. So as the day goes on, this will adjust more reasonably, and you'll see her pop up. So don't bet on Diana right now until everything settles down with her right now because of that injury issue she's got. All right. Oh, yeah, I didn't make any plays, though. All right, so with that being said, the over on Sophie Cunningham. Right now, all we have is points available on the tool. More will pop in as Prizepicks ads, but Sophie Cunningham, over 13.5 points for Phoenix, and then over for Jewel Lloyd at 25 points. Expecting Jewel Lloyd to have a big day today. Have her projected at 27. Big day for her against Phoenix today. So Sophie Cunningham over 13.5, and then over for Jewel Lloyd over 25. All right. No unders that are really popping his value right now. All right. Next up, soccer. So for soccer, always I feel like the unders are where the best value is. Majority of the time. Julian Carranza for Philadelphia. We're going to go under 3.5 for him. Have him at 2.62 differential, minus 0.88 differential. I have him at a 2.62 projection, a minus 0.88 differential between where the prop line is and where the projection is. He needs 4 to kill us, and we have him projected at 2.62. So that's a good under to take for Julian Carranza. And then Nicholas Giacchini for St. Louis City. Shots is at 2. He needs 3 to kill us. We have him projected at 1.23. I love this under spot for him, a minus 0.77 differential for Nicholas Giacchini. All right, so let's do a recap of what we got for today. We've got the Randy Arozarena over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. We've got Josiah Gray over 2.5 earned runs allowed. And then for the first inning runs, let's see if anything's changed here. Over on Braves and Reds is still the play. Under on Rangers and Yankees is still the play. CSGO, we have over on Kai, 37.5 maps, 1 and 2 kills. And then we have the under on Tamazin, Maps 1 and 2 headshots at 22.5. We have him projected at 20, so the under for his headshots. WNBA only has points right now, so we're going to go over on Sophie Cunningham and over on Jewel Lloyd points. And then for soccer, we're going to go under on Julian Carranza and under on Nicholas Giacchini. As always, y'all have an amazing Saturday. Good luck. And remember, bet an amount of money you're willing to lose. If you want personal picks for me, you will find that at greenlightdfs.com. I'll post my two, and then I'll post optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel. So if you're new here and you only play player props or whatever, and you want to get into daily fantasy sports and play like lineups and stuff on DraftKings and FanDuel, hit up Greenlight DFS. Definitely the best spot for DFS content in the industry. But thank you guys for joining me as always, and let's get it. I'm out. Peace.